I'll be sure, but the one thing that comes to mind is time. Time you cannot buy. Time is very rare, right? This time we get to spend together, and the lessons and our thoughts and our histories. And this is time, right? Time is so precious. I think about this book and the discussions that we've had and the time that I will share this with my children. You know, I read to my children a lot. I think education is so important. So how many books do we have that shows our history? How many children's books do we have that it shows the vision for our generations of the sacrifices in our stories? You know, I don't think you have to spend millions of dollars. I think it's sharing your stories in a book. You know, I read to my children so much because I want them to have this imagination of a future with endless possibilities. So I encourage you to give your time. I read to students all the time in elementary schools. I live in Georgia. Some of them don't know what the military is. So I go in my uniform and I read them a book so they understand why should they think a veteran. What does it mean to be in America? Share my story, but read them a book. And I say, you can buy this book, I'll donate this book. So now they have that and they can keep it and they can read it and they can imagine. So we all have our stories. We all can speak Korean and English and we are illiterate. Read to students, share your stories. And sometimes that can be in a book and take this, you know, these lessons that we learn and please share it with your children. I think that's the only way that our visions and our stories, Sunny's vision, can live on to the next generation. Because we're done. I mean, you know, this legacy, all your hard work, it's about the vision of your sacrifices that you make for 2 decades now, right? For our children. Now it's their role, it's their responsibility. So please read to your children, please tell them your stories and give them your time.